Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're managing diabetes or just looking to keep your blood sugar in check, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the top 5 fruits that not only taste amazing, but can actually help lower your blood sugar naturally. These picks are backed by science, packed with nutrients, and perfect for a diabetes-friendly diet. Stick around to the end for some pro tips on how to enjoy them without the worry. Let's get started. Hit that like button if you're ready, and don't forget to subscribe for more health hacks. Let's dive into a detailed discussion about these top 5 fruits for diabetics, exploring why they're beneficial, how they impact blood sugar, their nutritional profiles, and practical ways to include them in a diabetes-friendly diet. I'll break this down fruit by fruit, focusing on their science-backed advantages, potential mechanisms for blood sugar control, and some considerations for consumption. Number 1. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Why they're great for diabetics. Berries are a powerhouse for blood sugar management due to their low glycemic index, GI, typically ranging from 25 to 40, depending on the type. The GI measures how quickly a food raises blood glucose levels, and low GI foods, under 55, are ideal for avoiding spikes. Berries owe this to their high fiber content, about 3 to 8 grams per cup, and relatively low carbohydrate count, 10 to 20 grams per cup, with much of that being fiber. Fiber slows digestion and sugar absorption, leading to a gentler rise in blood glucose. Key nutrients. They're loaded with antioxidants like anthocyanins, which give berries their vibrant colors. Studies suggest anthocyanins may enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce oxidative stress, both critical for diabetes management. For example, a 2016 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that regular berry consumption was linked to improved glycemic control in people with type 2 diabetes. The fiber in berries, especially raspberries with 8 grams per cup, acts like a sponge, binding to some sugars and delaying their entry into the bloodstream. Plus, their anti-inflammatory properties may help mitigate diabetes-related complications like neuropathy or cardiovascular issues. Practical tips. A half-cup serving, about 75 to 100 grams, is a good portion for diabetics. Try them fresh or frozen, unsweetened, in yogurt, blended into a smoothie with spinach and nuts, or as a standalone snack. Avoid canned versions with added syrup. Number 2. Apples. Why they're great for diabetics. Apples have a GI of 36 to 40, making them a slow-burn energy source. A medium apple, about 182 grams, contains roughly 25 grams of carbs, but 4.4 grams of that is fiber, particularly pectin. Pectin is a soluble fiber that forms a gel in the gut, slowing glucose absorption and even lowering cholesterol, a bonus for diabetics who often face heart disease risks. Key nutrients. Rich in vitamin C and polyphenols concentrated in the skin, apples have antioxidant effects that may reduce inflammation. A 2013 study in the British Medical Journal linked higher apple consumption to a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. The combination of fiber and fructose, a natural sugar metabolized by the liver, not spiking blood glucose directly, makes apples a smart choice. The chewing required also slows eating, giving your body time to register fullness and stabilize glucose. Practical tips. 1 small apple, about 150 grams, is a solid serving. Eat it with the skin and pair it with a tablespoon of almond butter to add protein and fat, further blunting any glucose rise. Avoid apple juice or applesauce, which lack fiber and spike sugar faster. Number 3. Cherries. Tart preferred. Why they're great for diabetics. Tart cherries have one of the lowest GIs among fruits, around 22, meaning their impact on blood sugar is minimal. A cup, about 138 grams, of tart cherries has 19 grams of carbs, with 2.5 grams of fiber, and their natural sugars are balanced by bioactive compounds. Key nutrients. Anthocyanins in cherries may boost insulin production and sensitivity, according to a 2018 study in Nutrients. They're also a rare natural source of melatonin, which could improve sleep, a factor linked to better glucose control. The low GI comes from cherries' unique sugar profile, profile, mostly glucose and fructose in a balanced ratio, and their phenolic compounds, which may inhibit enzymes that break down carbs into glucose. This slows the sugar release into the blood. Tart cherries also show promise in reducing HbA1c levels, a long-term blood sugar marker, in small studies. Practical tips: stick to 10 to 15 tart cherries, about 100 grams, as a serving. Fresh or frozen work best. Dried cherries often have added sugar, so check labels. They're great in a salad with greens or as a post-meal treat to curb sweet cravings. Number 4. Pears. Why they're great for diabetics. Pears clock in with a GI of 38, similar to apples, and offer 6 grams of fiber per medium fruit, 178 grams, against 27 grams of carbs. This fiber, again mostly pectin, helps regulate blood sugar and promotes gut health, which emerging research ties to better insulin sensitivity. Key nutrients. Pears provide vitamin K, copper, and antioxidants like quercetin, which may protect against diabetes-related vascular damage. Their high water content, 84%, also aids hydration and fullness. The fiber in pears not only slows digestion, but may also ferment in the gut into short-chain fatty acids, which some studies, e.g., Diabetes Care 2020, suggest improve insulin signaling. Their natural sweetness satisfies without overloading on sugar. Practical tips: 1 small pear, about 148 grams, is ideal. Slice it up with a sprinkle of cinnamon, which may enhance insulin action, or pair with a few walnuts. Avoid canned pears in syrup. Opt for fresh or water-packed if necessary. Number 5. Avocado. Why they're great for diabetics. Avocado is an outlier with a GI near 0 because it's virtually sugar-free. Less than 1 gram per 100 grams. A half avocado, about 70 grams, has 6 grams of carbs, but 4.5 grams is fiber, leaving little to affect blood glucose. Its strength lies in monounsaturated fats, 7 grams per half, which improve insulin sensitivity and heart health. Key nutrients. Packed with potassium, more than a banana per gram, vitamin E, and folate, avocados support metabolic health. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that avocado consumption was associated with lower fasting glucose levels. The fats in avocado slow gastric emptying, keeping blood sugar steady after meals. Its fiber also feeds gut bacteria, potentially reducing inflammation, a key player in diabetes progression. Unlike other fruits, it's not sweet, but its creamy texture makes it versatile. Practical tips: half an avocado is a standard serving. Mash it on whole grain toast, add to salads, or blend into a smoothie with berries for a nutrient-packed combo. It's calorie-dense, 120 kilocalories per half, so balance it within your daily intake. Broader considerations: portion control. Even low GI fruits can raise blood sugar if overeaten. Stick to recommended servings and monitor your glucose response with a meter if possible. Timing: eating these fruits with meals, rather than alone, can minimize spikes by mixing carbs with protein and fat digestion. Individual variation. Diabetes is personal. Some may tolerate these fruits better than others. Factors like insulin resistance or medication can shift what works best. Which of these fruits interests you most, and how might you try incorporating it? I'd love to tailor some ideas if you've got a favorite. And there you have it, 5 incredible fruits to help you manage diabetes and keep your blood sugar steady. Which one are you excited to try first? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and hit that subscribe button with the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.